Hello and welcome to the Colour Group's Explained Assembly. Thank you for deciding to watch this. It's really important you understand the colour group your child has been placed in and what they can do and you can do to best support them going forward. The first thing you need to understand is what are colour groups and how are they decided? Well, colour groups are essentially intervention groups. They identify the strengths and weaknesses your child has in all of the subjects they study. They're decided when teachers make predictions each half term about how they think your child is going to do in their GCSEs. They make these predictions based on classwork, homework, attendance, attitude and work ethic, and performance in assessments. If a child is doing really well, they'll be placed in a higher colour group. If a child is not performing well, we'll place them in a lower colour group. Each colour group has different interventions and different things that we do to make sure they progress. So why do we have the colour groups? Well, first of all, they're definitely not supposed to embarrass the student. We want to be completely transparent and we want them to understand that if they're not doing well in a certain subject, they need to address it. The colour groups allow the students, the teachers and yourselves to identify strengths and weaknesses they need to focus on. They can be in any one of 10 colour groups depending on their predictions and their target grades. They can move up and down the colour groups, so it's really important they understand the power of them and what it means to be in each one. Here's just a quick insight in how powerful the colour groups have been over the few years that we've implemented them. Our grade 5 or higher in both English and Maths has increased by 24% in the last 4 years, and colour groups is one of the fundamental reasons why this has happened. They were introduced in 2018 alongside Masterclass and the excellent behaviour system and the great teaching we have at school. This has all been part of the bigger change which has allowed students to continuously do better and better over the last few years. Congratulations, your child is in the Silver Group. This is an excellent achievement. They're achieving grade 6 or higher in English and Maths and at least 3 of their subjects. Can they take it to the next level though and go gold by achieving 7s in these subjects? So how can you best support at home? What I'd like you to do is go through your child's report with them. Have an honest conversation about their strengths and weaknesses. Talk about why they are achieving in certain subjects but not others. Where are their target grades not matching up with their predictions? The problem is not going to solve itself. And what can you do and what can they do to change their predictions the next time round? The next slide has an activity you two can do together. However well your child is doing, there is always room for marginal gains. What commitments can you make together now that will ensure they'll be able to achieve their potential when it comes to the GCSEs? Please look at this here. Your child has their own sphere of control, things they can control, such as doing their homework, being in school and so on. And then those things will influence things like exam results and so on. Have a look at the kind of commitments your child can make from now until those exams to ensure they're going to do well in them. And the final message is you get one shot at Year 11. Do not regret not trying your hardest. These results are life-changing, and the harder you work now, the better your results will be.